Hey guys, I heard you made a documentary. What is it about?
It's about how awesome Harry Potter is.
I thought it was about lasagna going extinct.
Lasagna? I thought it was about the wonderful world of gaming.
Does anyone know what this is about?
What's about?
The documentary.
What documentary? Where am I? Came here to do shopping. Isn't this Taco Box?
Do you know what this is about?
It's about what you think about living in Kununurra and the things we do around town.
Oh yeah, I did some interviews.
I think I took some shots, pictures.
Is this the reason why I had to record people?
I'm completely lost. I have no idea what any of you are talking about. I thought I was coming to do my shopping.
There's no better way to find out what you think about Kununurra than to go to a local sporting event. So let's hit the streets and go to the X Games.
Yeah, with events like the X Games, I think it brings the whole sort of community of the people that hang around the skate park together for one massive event.
Everyone can be involved in sport, whatever your race is.
Yeah, it's fun and active and it keeps your kids healthy and it's fun to get a part of.
I think they should have a lot more sporting events in Kununurra because it would help make the racism go away a little bit more.
Yeah.
The whole point of sport is teamwork, and it brings all the youth and kids together to have fun and do something they love.
Sports definitely bring kids together. It teaches them how to work together, how to respect an older kid, and it shows a lot of talent, hidden talent.
It unites them because they're able to spend time out of school and socially interact together. Therefore, when they're at school, they interact better because they know each other better. So, yes, it does.
Easily. We have cricket for the young kids, Clontarf in the morning for kids who like the football, for both primary and high school, and a whole variety of games.
Yeah, I think there is enough. There could be a few more, but personally, the sports that I like are the only ones they don't do in town. They do have everything else. I'm just no good at them.
Yeah, we need more, and I'm more than happy to run stuff.
What I like about Kununurra, I like, hang around with my friends. My favourite thing about Kununurra is going out to bush with my brothers.
My favourite thing about living here would be swimming and hanging out with my friends.
And going to the skate park.
Especially for someone like me who's more interested in the creative side, a place like Kununurra is the perfect place with the sights and the people. It's just magnificent.
And the best thing is that you can go swimming 5 minutes away.
Nice place you can hang out with your family and cafes and stuff.
That I have lots of family and good fishing places here.
Kununurra is a fantastic place for youth to grow up. The warm climate alone allows kids to be outside more often to do these type of events. It creates a healthier atmosphere to be outside instead of being inside.
The best thing about living in Kununurra is the scenery. I love the scenery so much, it's so unique.
The thing I like about Kununurra is the youth, the fishing, and the community, because with Kununurra it's traditional here. A lot of young kids here that actually believe in their culture.
Everyone's very close in the community, and coming from a small town, I'm used to that, and it's very good, and I think it's better to live in a tight-knit community than nobody knows each other.
I like that there is a lot of people here who are interested in hanging out and going out and doing sporting stuff. I like fishing and hanging out with friends, and there's a lot of places to go swimming.
Yeah, pretty much the people.
What I like about Kununurra is the fishing, swimming. There's heaps of stuff to do, but sort of not in the town itself. Sort of got to get out. Well, in the town itself, there's not too many events and stuff happening. There's not too much to do.
I think we should get a cinema, not a picture garden or something, I don't know. One that's 24 hour.
Yes, I reckon there is enough to do in town. There's lots of activities like Girl Guides and sports after school?
Yeah, usually we've got things like the town pool, and if we've got enough time you can head out to Hidden Valley Springs and stuff like that.
There's enough, but not enough.
Yeah.
So there's things that people like to do, but there's other kids that don't like to do that, they want to do something else. So
I think they should probably put some more activities or events in, because a lot of people go out and drink as an activity because there's nothing else to do.
I attend this program called Kimberley Girl Guides. I get to meet lots of awesome girls there.
Go to water places and swim and come to the skate park.
I love my fishing, I love my sports.
Come to the skate park and ride around and hang out with mates and go swimming and fishing.
That it's really, really hot. That's the one thing I hate.
Thing would have to be there's no McDonald's.
First thing would definitely have to be the heat. I'm so sick of heat.
Some parts are a bit messy and lots of cane toads, and I don't really like cane toads.
I think there's a lot of racism going around Kununurra and people aren't fair to different races, and I think it should be stopped.
There's a lot of kids breaking into places and it's getting more worse in the town, and the Seder children, they try hard to get them to stop, but they won't, they don't listen. I think they might think it's cool, maybe.
Mainly because they might not really have a home. Their parents might be playing mean to them, doesn't care about them, tries to get rid of them, and then they hang around the street at night because there's nothing else they can do.
I think youth hang out on the streets at night a lot because they don't feel safe at home. It's just not the right environment for them. Either their families don't care for them or aren't there to support them.
This town needs a 24-hour shelter for the kids to go to, play pool, have Xbox games, whatever, or even midnight basketball to tire them out and go home.
Yes, I think it's a good idea that the police are building a relationship with the kids.
If there was cooperation between them, they could learn to be friends with the cops and not get into trouble so many times.
Once the kids realise that the police are here to help them and not to sort of nag them into doing stuff they don't want to.
I do think it's a good idea. I hope it works because there are they've tried in the past a lot with blue light discos, but they don't actually get as involved as they are with the X Games.
I like the fact that you learn new things every day. And what I don't like about school is not every subject is interesting.
The best thing about school is you get to learn new things every day and you get to hang around with your friends. And the worst things about going to school is it goes for 6 hours of your day. What a waste of time.
Best thing would be hanging out with your friends. Worst would be the work.
What I like about school is sport and maths and that, but I don't like is that it's boring.
I don't like maths.
I like recess and lunch, and I don't like the rest of the day.
I don't really like school at all. I don't really know why I don't, but I prefer to work.
What I didn't like about school was the bullying. I used to be bullied a lot because I was the nerd in the corner. School's pretty good and school's not good, but at the end of the day, you're there to graduate, you're there to finish school, and after you finish school, you got a good job. So that's the message to kids anyway, to finish school and get a good job.
I like that I actually learn at school, and what I don't like is that the teachers kind of pick on me.
There needs to be rewards for kids sometimes because I don't believe there is enough these days. Kids put a lot of effort into school and a lot of effort's put in by their parents, and this is just another way for the community and the police to reward them for doing that.
Well guys, that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like Kununurra is a great place.
And don't forget about the youth.
Yeah, they have heaps of fun.
Yeah, sometimes. At least everyone appreciates the place that we live in.
Well, who wouldn't? I mean, agree with me. Kununurra is a great place.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Come on, peeps. Let's dance Kununurra. Yeah.